Welcome back to my channel, everyone. It has been about 6.5 months since I actually filmed an empties video. Typically, I do one of these once a quarter, but 2 quarters ago, I was in the middle of like a 16-week travel stretch, so the quarter got away from me. By the time I was back home, we were back in the holidays. I was traveling, so another quarter got away from me, and March will be the end of yet the first quarter of 2025. So the empties have like overtaken a space, and I need to go through these to get them out. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the things that I've been using, that I've used up, what my thoughts are on them. And then I'll try to get back on track by the end of first quarter and film what will likely be a pretty small empties video because the bulk of them are about to be shared. Now, I've got so much that the box is full, it's heavy, so it's going to stay here. I also have some things that have come out of the box because I needed to transport it into the filming space. And we're going to get through that first. There's so much. I've got a trash bag here so that once it's all done, it can actually head out. So the first thing that I will cover is a Fenty lip gloss. This is the Universal, and I've lost track now of the number of these Universal gloss bombs that I have gone through. I love this color lip gloss. I love the fact that it's not drying. It stays pretty well. It's my lip shade, just a little bit better with a shimmer. It's a pinky brown color, and I love it. Will I purchase another one? I'm pretty sure that I will. Again, have lost count on this one. The next product that I have gone through is another Pat McGrath lipstick in my favorite color, which is the color Elson. This is by far my favorite lip gloss, and I have been using red lipstick rather since I don't know how long. Red has always been my favorite color, and I have always been a red lippy girl. This color though sold out over the holidays, and it didn't appear like it was going to restock. So I'd been on the hunt and actually purchased the last one at the Sephora in Milan when I was there for my birthday, and was hoping that they had more. Since I've been back home, the site restocked, and I've ordered 2 more, and now it's out of stock again. This red lip, which is not what I'm wearing today, I'm wearing MVP. I think this is MVP from Fenty. But this lippy, I can talk, eat, drink, and it will still stay on. It is worth the price point, even better when I can catch it on a deal. Will I repurchase it? Absolutely. And I hope that there are no plans to replace that color in the Pat McGrath line. The next is a liquid eyeshadow or cream eyeshadow. It is the Twin Flames from Danessa Myricks. And these are pretty pricey products. This actually was a part of a holiday duo that I got from her a couple of Christmases ago. And this is not a product that I would repurchase. I had difficulty using it. It felt like it was way too thick. And then eventually it just kind of dried out about 2/3 of the way through it. It was an okay color, but I never really mastered this one. And it wasn't a pretty enough color on my complexion for me to say that I would purchase another one to give it a try. So it is the Twin Flames. So that's that. All right, let's see. The next item is one that shall we say, I've had for a while. I have been on, I do this every year around birthdays. Sometimes it is more consistent throughout the course of the year, but always around my dental cleanings and my birthday. So, dental cleanings are June and December. And since June, I have been on a teeth whitening kick. Now, Listerine doesn't make this whitening pre-brush rinse anymore, but I've called them to find out why they don't, because it is amazing. This product, I feel like it was a little bit ahead of its time, and I feel like the longer I had it in my stash, actually, the better it worked. So I have since tried a couple of other whitening products. I actually have two of these that I've gone through, you know, the mama and the baby, or the at home and what is too large for a travel size. But these were so good, and in a week, 2 weeks time, could actually see the difference in whiteness in my smile. So, different products are approved, of course, oftentimes overseas than they are here in the US. So, while I was in Italy, I actually picked up a couple more bottles of a different whitening mouthwash pre-rinse, and I want to see how that one goes because I've not found anything that works as quickly as this one from Listerine. So, Listerine whitening pre-brush rinse. They do have a whitening mouthwash, but they actually don't sell it anymore in the US, so it's difficult to get your hands on, and this one has since been discontinued. The next item is one from Boscia, and it is their Subaki beauty oil, which is based on the camellia flower, or extracted from the camellia flower. This I love. I believe this has also been discontinued. This was an experiment for me to find an alternative to the Tatcha camellia oil, because this one was way more affordable and I absolutely loved it, but I didn't stock up on it and now it's gone. So I'm looking for a replacement beauty oil, and I'm trying a couple different ones right now. This one is, in my opinion, just as good as the one from Tatcha. Fraction of the price point, it just doesn't have the gold flakes in it. So I really do like this one. The next item is from Naturium, and it is their vitamin C complex serum. And I bought a full size and also got a mini that I've been traveling with. I love this vitamin C. I would absolutely purchase it again. The next item is from Elemis, and it is their Pro Radiance Cream Cleanser. And this is actually in salon packaging. So it is the, this is the size and the packaging that actually gets sold to like salons and spas. But I found a beauty wholesaler online that I could actually purchase from. Their sizes are much larger for the price, so I would definitely purchase this again. Hopefully can find it again from the same seller in the professional size, because the regular cleansers come in about a bottle half this size at the same price point. So love Elemis, still using their products, and I would purchase that again. The next item is one that I've had for a while, and it's finally done, and it's from Philosophy. It is their Renewed Hope in a Jar Skin Tint, and this is just basically a tinted moisturizer. For a very, very long time had been my go-to during the summer months, until I discovered the Cover FX tint drops that I can actually put into any moisturizer and turn it into a tinted moisturizer when I want a little bit of color or coverage in the summertime. So I don't know that I will purchase this one from Philosophy again, but I will purchase the Cover FX drops because as I change moisturizers or go from season to season and my skin needs different things, I found that having the drops to put in whatever moisturizer I'm using is actually a better option than this one from Philosophy. So this one, I enjoyed it. I do recommend it. It's just not one that I would repurchase. The next item is a hand soap from Moroccan Oil, and this is the Dahlia Rouge hand wash. I actually picked this up in a set. It came with the hand lotion as well. Still have a couple. I may actually have one more full set available. I love this stuff. I have gifted the duo before. They do a really nice job of hand washes and their hand creams. The sets are typically found at Kohl's, and I do have a couple of them linked on my LTK if you are having a hard time finding them. The next item is another Elemis, and this is their Pro Collagen Eye Renewal Serum. The bottle is beat up because it has been in and out of my travel bag and something leaked on it and just kind of didn't do the packaging any favors. This is one of the most frequently purchased eye serums that I have ever used, and I will continue to use this. The next item is a Dove body wash, and this one is actually in the cherry and chia milk. And so here's the story of this one. My sister actually gifted me this body wash, and when I first started using it, I liked it. But when she gifted it to me, she also gave me the bar soap to go with it. And the bar soap with the body wash turned me completely off from this scent. It was just too much, and I am not a huge cherry fan to start with. But using the bar soap separately from the body wash, I actually like both of them. I just think that it is too much from a scent profile for me to like them together. So I was ready to toss this out because it was not good for me when I was layering it together. But when I separated them, I actually fell in love and have purchased a full size of this one, another full size. The next two items are actually Olay body washes, and these were a part of a 3-pack, and I don't know if these were the 3 that were together, but I picked these up from Costco or Sam's Club. They have a trio set that they always sell. It kind of rotates throughout the course of the year, and the one that they have at Sam's is not the same trio that they have at Costco. This one is the prickly pear and plum blossom. This one is the passion flower and sweet grape. I would absolutely purchase both of these again. What I have not seen are the essential botanicals in these two scents sold separately outside of that triple pack. So I will have to buy them again in the triple pack, and they are both worth it. They smell so good, and on the outside of the pack they have one of those little scratch and sniff stickers so that you can smell all of the varieties that come in that triple pack. The next item, I'm trying to get all of the stuff that ended up here on my desk. This is the Dove Glowing. This is the mango and almond. Yeah, mango and almond butter body wash. Oh my goodness, I love this. This kind of reminds me of the scent of the original OG mango body butter from Bath and Body Works in the 90s. It is thick, it's rich, it smells so tropical and amazing. I would absolutely purchase this one again. Dove did its thing with this scent, and I went through this one way too quickly. All right, the next two items, yeah, we'll do these two. These are actual bi-phase, and one is a triple phase shower oils from the brand Natura, and it's from their Ecos line. This one is from the Tucumã, and this one is the Maracuja. I love these. Straight, I'm like, turn the shower off when you're done, and then it has like a dropper top, a little, and then just kind of shake all over, and while your body is still soaking wet in the shower, just massage this in. It adds a level of moisture and hydration that sticks with you all day. It kind of creates this moisture barrier seal on the top of your skin that holds and locks the moisture in. And because your body is already still wet as opposed to drying off, amazing. Natura, I have these linked in my LTK. They also are on their website. I've seen them on Amazon as well. They have a trio packet that may be in their holiday sets that are still left. I need to go back and pick up a couple more because I have been going through these like crazy. I also have a little tiny bottle that I refill from the big ones when I travel like for a weekend and don't want to be without it. So two different profiles. This one again in the orange is the Tucumã, and the one in the yellow is their Maracuja. All right. Another product from the brand Natura is the Tucumã body butter. I think this is my second or third one in empties. It this alone or paired with the body oil, it just turns your skin into silk. It is nourishing, it's healthy, no ash, no dry, no tightness, just skin loving ingredients. And it is, this company is based out of Brazil, and the Amazon is where they get their products for production from. So I love this and I would purchase again. Gonna see if I can find a set, a gift, a holiday set, or a bundle that will allow me to restock both the body butter and the shower oils. And then the last thing here on the desktop before I actually get into the box is from Good Molecules, and it is their hyaluronic acid serum. I love this. It is a little bit thicker than the hyaluronic serum from both Dr. Dennis Gross and the Inky List, but I kind of like the thinness of the other ones better. But would I repurchase again? Absolutely. It's a good product. I just noticed that it's just a tiny bit thicker in viscosity than the others that I have used. I believe I am finally finishing up my last Tatcha Essence. As I've shared with you before, I love this. My skin loves it. It is super expensive. I purchased a ton of these, had them on like auto delivery when I was shopping QVC, so I had a ton of them in my stash. I've since purchased a couple during Sephora sales and things like that. It is a good product, but I have found other Essence products that I think do a little bit more for my skin than just provide the deep hydration. So unless this is bundled with something else and it just kind of comes along, I would not purchase this one separately. I'd be waiting to see if Tatcha is going to put anything else in a newer, maybe updated version of this that maybe does a little bit with exfoliation or something, again, other than just hydration. But it is a great product. I have gone through countless bottles of it, but every time I come back, I think that I've gone through the last. I think this is the last. Who knows? But I would not repurchase. All right. The next item is another body butter, and this one is from the brand Osea or OC, and it is the Undaria Algae Body Butter. I go crazy for this anytime it goes on sale, anytime it's a bundle, the holidays, the 21 days of beauty from Ulta. I really, really like this one. It has a light citrus scent. It is cruelty free. It's vegan. And I will probably end up recycling this glass container because when my sister makes body scrubs or when I make homemade body butter, these jars are really good to recycle. So that's what I'm going to do. But I've used another one. I've pulled out another one out of my stash and you'll see it again. The next item is a hair product, and it is the Briogeo B. What is this one? The avocado deep conditioner. Oh my goodness, I love this. It's thick, it's rich, it's creamy. Excuse me, it smells amazing. I love putting it on either for quick deep condition when I'm washing my hair in the shower, or even better, wash, layer on the avocado deep conditioner, and then sit under the hair steamer and just let the oils and the conditioner just penetrate the hair follicles and the hair shaft. I've already purchased another one. I'm almost halfway through with it. So I still love their hair care products, and until I find something better, I will continue to repurchase. All right. Here are a couple more products from Natura. I guess it's been that kind of half a year. So this is the body butter in the Yukumba. This is another Maracuja body oil. And this is actually the small size of, or their travel size of the Tucumã shower gel. So it's like almost their body wash. Love them. Any combination. I do. Oh my goodness. Do I have a preference between the Ucumba and the I don't think you can go wrong with any of the body butters. But I could see myself reusing this container as well. So, yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of their products. The company has been sold off again, so I don't know what that's all about. It was with, actually not this brand, but the Body Shop. Getting back to them, they were actually, the way I discovered this brand, that's where I was going. This brand, Natura, actually purchased and held the Body Shop for a while in its portfolio of businesses. It did so for about, I don't know, a couple of years, and then it sold it off, and the company has been sold yet again. It just hasn't had its heyday since the 90s and those products. But I'm glad that I kind of followed it because these are amazing products. So, yes to Natura again. Have yet to find anything that I was disappointed with. This is the We the People, the cheat sheet. This is a resurfacing body serum. The answer to this is yes, 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 yes. Whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, whether you have problem skin, or whether you're just trying to keep everything balanced, smooth, even, smoothing texture. This stuff is amazing, so much in fact that I have put it on subscription from We the People. I travel with it. I use it at home. This stuff is amazing. What retinol does for your face from a skin rejuvenation, glowy, balanced perspective, that is what this does for the rest of your body. So, yes to We the People, yes to the cheat sheet. I think this is $48, I believe. So it's nice to get it on sale, nice to get a little bit of a discount from the subscription, but it's worth every penny. All right, oh my goodness. I think I've got some more body. It's just all over the place. It's a ton of stuff. So, a couple more body products, body washes. Both of these are from Olay. This one is the vanilla and fig flower. This is the Olay Collagen B3 cleansing and firming formula. Yes to both of these. Procter & Gamble, the Olay line. I love their body washes. And I have been trying to decide whether I'm more of an Olay girl or whether I'm more of a Dove girl. And oh man, I teeter back and forth. I feel like I'm a summer floral fruity scent, and I think that each one of them does those scent profiles well. I'm less of the cozy vanilla gourmand when it comes to shower products, but not saying that I won't buy a good gourmand body wash, because I do, I have, and I will. All right, next product is another Briogeo, and this is their Don't Despair Repair. This is the rice water protein. This is another one that I love as a leave-in conditioner treatment, or with the steamer if I'm not going to rinse my hair out. I have gone through a few of these. So I has hair on it from the shower. I have gone through a few of these and will continue to purchase it. I like it, my hair likes it, and that's a winning duo for me. I also like the fact that it has the dual chamber in the formula, so it stays stable. You're not mixing the active ingredients until it's actually dispensed and ready to apply it to your hair. So I think that helps with the results that I'm seeing, because it hasn't, had an opportunity to kind of get watered down or anything. All right. The next item is two body butters. So this one is the Naturium, the Glow Getter multi-oil body butter. This one is the one that kind of broke TikTok, and the girlies got this right. This is drugstore priced. It is absolutely amazing. It is actually what I have on today, and so I'm already in another container, and I've already repurchased a backup for that one, and I have a little small one that I've put aside for travel. I love this. It amazes me at how this is definitely a cream, but when you apply it, it leaves a beautiful oil sheen, and then just your skin just absorbs it, but it stays moisturized, conditioned, hydrated, soft all day. And what I've noticed is when I'm in long sleeves, I don't see the glow as longer as often. I'm sure that's because of clothes, but in the summertime, it carries the glow. When it says Glow Getter, it definitely does that throughout the summer. So I'm going to continue to use and purchase this one. I have not gone through a body butter of any kind as fast as I've gone through this one. And that includes the Sol de Janeiro, because when this one first came out, I was hooked, and I've lost track of the number of containers I've went through of this one as well. Will I repurchase it? Yes, I will. I love the smell of this one, and I get every little bit out of it. This smells like vacation. It smells like you belong on a beach with a drink that has an umbrella and fruit slices hanging off the side of the glass. I love this stuff. I love the body spray and layering it, but I go through this body butter so much quicker than I go through the body mist. But these two for summer, absolutely. Year round, absolutely. Purchasing again, already done. All right. Let's see. Something that I won't purchase again is the Luna, the Everywhere wash. This is the daily. This is good for like all over body wash. It is good for those areas that have their own little, biome, and you want to maintain your pH balance. It's good. But to me, it didn't give me any kind of it got me clean, but it didn't wake me up. It wasn't fragrant because, again, it's fragrance free. Just I don't know that I would repurchase. I don't think I would repurchase that one. I wouldn't repurchase it. All right. The next is, oh my goodness. I guess it has been a little while. There could be others in here. I don't think I see any others. But this is the deodorant that is always in my travel bag. It is the Mitchum Powder Fresh. This is the roll-on. It dries clear, easy travel. I don't have to worry about the size if I'm carrying my bag on, as opposed to checking it. And I have been using Mitchum since middle school. It's my deodorant. It never disappoints. I never have to reapply. I don't worry about deodorant when it comes to Mitchum because it's one and done. I'm good there. Will I repurchase it? I purchase them like 6 at a time. They're on Subscribe and Save from Amazon. And anytime I'm in the drugstore and they have the Powder Fresh in stock, I'm picking it up because I only do 2 scents. It's either the unscented or the Powder Fresh. I can't do any of the others. This one is hard to find, so I keep it kind of coming from Amazon. And when I'm in the drugstore, if I see this one as opposed to like the Sport or the Pure Fresh, both of those give me a sinus headache. This one absolutely will continue to repurchase. Let's see here. I guess so. I've gone through maybe a total of 3 of these, it appears, because I've already showed you one. So I guess that makes these self-explanatory. Keep them coming. I'm going to keep using them. They're amazing. The next is the Necessaire, the body serum. This actually came in a duo set, and it was an opportunity for me to try the body serum and the body wash. Moisture retention, because this is a hyaluronic serum for the body, yes, it did that. But it doesn't do any of the other things that the cheat sheet does. And I was also not super impressed with the body wash. It was kind of given stale to me. I know the girlies online absolutely love Necessaire and their body washes. I would prefer my Olay or my Dove body wash over the Necessaire body washes in any of the scent profiles that they have available today. And while the serum was not bad, it did what it was supposed to do. The cheat sheet does more. So would I repurchase the Necessaire? No, I would not. Okay, the next item. Oh my goodness, I still have so much. All right, let's switch it up a little bit. The next is a fragrance. This is the Jo Malone Sakura Cherry Blossom perfume, and this stuff is amazing. I have replaced or restocked, replenished a full size bottle of this now twice. Plus, I purchased one while I was in Italy because it's limited edition. They reassured me that it was going to be discontinued and would become increasingly more difficult to find this year. So I decided I was going to go ahead and pick it up because I went through this bottle way too quickly. This, I believe, is the only fragrance that I have purchased and finished in a 12-month period. And I know this is a small bottle, but that's how much I absolutely love this. So if you find it on jomalone.com, back on Sephora, if you find it in like a CCO or something like that, definitely give it a sniff. For me to not be a cherry girl, I was surprised by this one, and that's why I've purchased a couple of others because it's just that good. And with me being a hard critic, like not a fan of cherry, for me to at first sniff, fall in love, go through it, and have purchased it again, that right there is the only endorsement this fragrance needs. All right. The next is the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser from Youth to the People. I am not a fan of this face wash. This actually came in a Sephora favorites, I think, because I purchased a full size one, thought that I was going to love it, didn't really care for it, said I would never purchase it again, but here is my update. Okay? So, not every face wash needs to be active, meaning it doesn't always need to work on brightening or toning or fine lines, or sometimes you just need something to just wash your face, right? This is okay. I mean, I've not had any issues with like, double cleansing, getting makeup off and those kinds of things. Would I repurchase it? I wouldn't squawk about using it again. For the right sale price, maybe. But I still disagree with all of the hype that this face wash got, because it is just a basic face wash still, in my opinion. But sometimes just a basic good face wash is all you need. And this does have really good product, ingredients in it. So it's a maybe. All of the packaging is sustainable, like glass bottles. So all of the things could be reusable. I do prefer screw bottles as opposed to flip caps when I'm traveling, because you'll discover like your Elemis eye serum is being covered and eroded by something that opened in your bag. So I do like that about it. It's basic. but it does the job. I will say that it's basic, but it does the job. The next item is a supplement, and it's the Axo or AZO Cranberry Urinary Tract Health. I, knock on wood, in my entire life, I have only ever had one UTI. Many, many, many years ago. And I don't ever want to have another one. And this one, I believe, whether it's doing something or not, I will continue to take it. I regularly drink cranberry juice. I just think that your urinary tract, I mean, all of your systems are important. But that UTI left an impression on me because it was so uncomfortable. And when I hear people that say that they, regularly have them, or they have so many per year, I just think to myself, oh my goodness, I could never. So urinary tract health, it is. This is on Subscribe and Save from Amazon, and I regularly take it, as in every day. I take one every day at bedtime, and then several times throughout the course of the month, I am going to drink just plain old tart and tangy cranberry juice because it helps maintain a healthy urinary tract. So that's that. The next is a product that I wish they would bring back from the vault. It is the Boscia White Chocolate Mattifying Makeup Setting Spray. This stuff is amazing. So, why do I love this so much? If you are prone to oily skin or an oily T-zone after you've applied makeup, using this white charcoal setting spray would basically not only set your makeup, but the white charcoal would help to keep the oil from popping up and forming, so that you could actually keep either a sheen of even not oily grease slick, or just a completely matte complexion, full face of makeup throughout the entire day. The only other thing that even gets remotely close to this, and this is from my sister saying, is a DIY setting spray that I did like a decade plus ago. And she says that other than this, that is the only other thing from a setting spray that she said actually helped to control oil, T-zone. So Boscia, this right here is magic. And when you go and dust off things to bring back from the vault this summer, this should absolutely be included in it. It's amazing. Now, what I think I'm going to do is hold on to this bottle because the mister on this is amazing. And when I get my ingredients together to do another batch of DIY setting spray, I'll be able to pour it up and give my sister a bottle. All right, the next item is the Philips Colon Health. I love this. I love this stuff. One every day at bedtime. So yes, keep your insides healthy, clean, all of that stuff. The next is an Elemis Vitalize. This was a part of a 90-day supplement cleanser. I think this is the third one. This one is amazing. They should actually sell this one separately by itself because it helps curb appetite, and it also helps to cut carb and sugar cravings. And it works like a charm. This one I think is, you take these in stages, right, to help your system get prepared for, it's basically like a cleanse or a detox. But this one, if you are doing any kind of physical activity, you can actually see inches start to fall off when you're using this one, and eating and exercising even lightly. So this one is a yes. I actually, during the last Time to Spa sale, timetospa.com, purchased two of the 3 month detox sets. It's called a performance series, I think. So yes, I would purchase again. The next items. Whew, this is long. All right. The next item is the Moroccan oil hand cream, and this one is the original fragrance. The answer is yes. I like this one, which is the original, the green, the cream colored one, the Dahlia and Rouge to match the uh, hand wash that I showed you earlier. I just really like these products. And unlike the one from L'Occitane, their full size for Moroccan actually is TSA approved. So it's 3.4 ounces. So I can get a full size one through TSA with no issues. The one from L'Occitane is actually larger than that, and I've had to part ways with a brand new L'Occitane hand cream because it was, not TSA compliant. So love these. The next on this teeth whitening journey has been the Rembrandt whitening toothpaste with fluoride. I've actually gone through two of these. Rembrandt is a brand that, I don't know, depending on your age, you may not have even heard of this as a toothpaste. But thank goodness for Amazon, because you can go and find anything that you're looking for, and this is a great whitening toothpaste. Would I repurchase it again? The answer is yes, but the last time I checked on Amazon, it was actually showing that it was out of stock. So I will continue to search to see when the Duo comes back. The next item is the Origins Drink Up Intense Overnight Mask. I've gotten to a point where not only is this my moisturizer on the nights when I use my retinol, but it has been an amazing winter face moisturizer. It's thick, it's rich, it just holds everything in. It leaves the skin really hydrated and soft. This is the travel size. Will I repurchase again? Absolutely yes. The next is the Fresh Sugar Strawberry Exfoliating Face Wash. It took me forever to get through this. I started out strong, and then about midway through the tube, I switched from physical exfoliation to chemical exfoliation, and this ended up in my shower for a very long time. I actually ended up finishing this by using it as a body scrub on my knees and elbows. This was not my first tube. This was probably my second or third. And based on that, I would not repurchase, because I have definitely moved away from more of the physical exfoliation to chemical. So I would not repurchase this from Fresh, which is hard for me to say because I am a Fresh girl. I have yet to find a product from them that I did not like, or that I've not honestly repurchased. But that one, I wouldn't do it again. So it's at the end of the line for me. All right, the next is the Clean Skin Club. And these are, you've probably, if you are online, if you are watching anything streaming, you have seen a commercial for the clean towels that don't harbor bacteria for face washing. This is the large box. This comes with 50. Yeah, this is a 50 count. I actually also purchased 3 boxes of the travel size so that I could take them with me on the go. Would I repurchase these? I love the idea of these. But I also have micro face towel or micro towels that are white that I only use for my face, and I don't wash them with other things. So I feel like that does a really nice job. Um, but I also have found just paper linen, and I know that's kind of an oxymoron, but I've found other towels that are larger in size, a little bit thicker than this, that I would, yeah, that I would purchase over these. So I don't know that I will be repurchasing from the Clean Skin Club. The next is another whitening toothpaste, and this one is from Hello, and it is the active charcoal. It has mint and coconut oil. When I purchased this, I purchased two of them. I gave one to my nephew. He absolutely loved his, and I agree with his assessment. It's a great toothpaste. This one I think I picked up from like TJ Maxx or maybe Target, but you can find them in TJ Maxx. They keep them pretty regularly over in the beauty area. The next item is the PHA toner from the Inky List, and let's just say yes. Over and over and over again, yes. I believe this has had a slight price increase. Will I continue to purchase it? The answer is yes. I've actually already repurchased a couple of bottles, one for home, one for travel. This is a gentle daily toner, exfoliating. You can use it morning and night. I use it on my face, ears, down my neck, décolletage, and on my lips as a gentle exfoliator to make sure that whatever fabulous lipstick I'm putting on, it is not being applied on a canvas that is dry and cracked so that it looks terrible when I apply. So yes, 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 yes to the PHA toner. Even if you have super sensitive skin, this PHA formula is actually formulated for sensitive skin. So I would recommend that if you've had issues with other toners maybe being a little too strong, give the PHA one a try. I think you may like it. All right, we are getting close. The next, let me just pull a few things out here. That way I don't have to keep reaching down here. Okay, I've got a few things, so we'll work with those. All right, so the next thing is the B Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. This was in a travel size kit. I do like this. I have been suffering from a little bit of dehydration kind of right over my eyebrow arch. And I feel like this helps, but I don't know that it is remedying it altogether. So I don't know if I will purchase the full size of this. It was great for travel. It helped, I could tell, but I don't know that I'm going to purchase the full size. But what I am hoping to find is a similar product that actually may give me better results that are a little bit more long lasting. So not sure about that one, and I really like Drunk Elephant, so that's odd for me to say. The next is from Izzy and Liv, and this is the Glow Girl Massage and Body Oil. This came in my brown sugar box subscription. This was in almond. Oh my goodness. They should bring this back in a gallon size jug because I would order it again and again and again. This stuff was amazing. It held great hydration. It smoothed over and held a glow and moisture. It smelled amazing. I used it again in the shower as soon as the water's off. Just kind of oiled up to seal everything in. This stuff was so good. And by the time I got around to using it and decided to go back to purchase others, because there's a Izzy and Leah store, this was gone. Everybody else had already figured out how great it was, and the stock was gone. So I'm hoping that it will restock, and I will absolutely purchase more of these. The next item is the Necessaire, and this is their body wash. This was the eucalyptus that came with the body serum that was hyaluronic acid. I wouldn't repurchase this. I get the hype. I like the container because it actually dispenses right out of the top. So great for travel. Wouldn't have to worry about it spilling. What I do think that I'm going to do though is I'm going to wash and refill this bottle and put it in my weekend travel bag, because it's just enough body wash to get me through like a long weekend and not having to worry about my body wash spilling. So some of these containers are great. I'm not finding that the TSA travel size bottles, some of them I don't understand how they even are considered great travel ideas. Yeah, they're good for size, but if they're gonna split, if they're gonna explode, if the top's gonna flip, then that's not good for travel. So that's why oftentimes, as of, I mean, probably the last year and a half, 2 years in doing these videos, I've talked about recycling, reusing, repurposing some of these, containers for other things. The next item is, you do you know what this is? You should, because every time it's in an empties, I complain about the fact that the ink is not great on this. This is the Inky List EFG Vitamin C Daily Serum. I love this stuff. It is good. It has a great price point, but you need to know what you're picking up, because the ink on the outside of this is not going to last. And if I have a choice between what's on the outside of this bottle and what's on the inside, give me the great product, vitamin C serum on the inside every single time. Will I repurchase this? Yes, I already have one open at the sink and I'm using it now. The next item is another item from Fresh, and it is the Seaberry Skin Nutrition Booster. It is a jam-packed seaberry oil, and this helps to slay fine lines and wrinkles because it helps to keep the skin hydrated. They have discontinued this along with the seaberry oil, which is possibly why I'm starting to have some dehydration, because I need this. So I'm hoping that Fresh will bring back the full size, and this is the full size in this. This is not a travel, because it was jam packed with nutrients and all of the other stuff, and then the full size of the oil, because this seaberry oil, it was amazing. I've used it for years, and then evidently, I don't know whether people are moving away from oil products or whether it just wasn't a great seller for Fresh, because I haven't seen them replace it with anything else, but this stuff, absolutely yes. The next is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. For me, this one has kind of been the nemesis to the You to the People, the greens. And I like this one better. This one has been around forever. This travel size, I've had the big size. They do it in a jumbo. It's all kinds of things. But if I have a choice between purchasing the You to the People again or the one from Fresh, I'm probably going to go with the one from Fresh. Yep. All right. Next is the Elemis Hydra Boost Serum. This is yes. If you want your face to feel like a soft cushion, morning, noon, night, this will give it to you. This will do it. It is amazing. It helps with hydration. It also has some antioxidants in it, And that last little bit, I'm just gonna rub on the back of my hands. It's good. It smells amazing, and Elemis isn't known for fragrance in their products, but this is a part of their advanced skincare line, and they did their thing with this. I am hoping that as I purchased the last 2 years, I have purchased the Advent calendar, and I am hoping, because I don't remember, that this is available in the Advent calendar because I've not been able to find it since I purchased this one. And I don't recall purchasing a backup, so that's my dilemma. I don't have anything to replace it with. The next item is another one from Elemis. One is the Pro Collagen Super Serum Elixir, which is for the face. And the other one is the Elemis Peptide for Eye Cream. Yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. I've lost count of the number of these that I have gone through. They're just good. Elemis products are still a line that is one of my favorites. They are expensive, but they have proven to be worth the money. And because it is a European brand, different from brands in the US, most foreign brands by law are required to have 80% active ingredient in their formula, and then they can fill in, about 20% of fillers and fragrance and all the other things. Whereas it is the exact opposite with brands in the US because, the FDA just, we're not going to go into politics. This is the Origins Plant Scriptions Anti-Aging Power Serum. I enjoyed it for travel, but this actually came in a small size. This size actually came with a full size of the face mask that I really, really like, that I use over and over again with my retinol. So I don't know that I would purchase this one, but if it comes again in a kit or something, I'll throw it in with my travel stuff. It worked great on the road. All right, let's get some more stuff up here. Ooh. Got another fragrance. Got stuff. I am going to see, this has to be like the largest empties that I've done since I started this series. And I feel really good about using a bunch of this stuff up, because one thing I do is I purchase a lot, but to also see that I'm also using a bunch of stuff, and this of course isn't everything, some stuff just makes it to the trash, but I love being able to see that I've made a dent in clearing out some stuff. This is the Design Essentials Natural Agave and Lavender Shampoo. Yes, for my natural hair girlies, because I don't like to detangle, and with this shampoo and the conditioner, I don't have to. It is an easy comb through, easy blowout. It is easy under the steamer. Oh my goodness, it is a dream. So between the Briogeo and the Design Essentials, I'm locked and loaded. Those are my hair care products. And the Design Essentials with the no detangling, yes ma'am. Sign me up every time water hits my hair. The TheraWorks Relief for Muscle Cramps. This one is the foam. I have foam, I have the spray, I have the roller. I'm using it less and less now, so that's a good thing. But if you have like leg cramps, or like even as a pre-workout for muscles, especially if you're getting started or maybe have taken a little bit of a break, this works amazing for that. I still keep one in like my backpack, in my purse, and on my nightstand because I don't want to get caught without it. But lifestyle choices will help make a difference for some of these things. So that's all I'll say about that. The next item is my travel face wash, which is the Dr. Dennis Gross AHA BHA daily. So this is the alpha beta peel wash. Yes, we'll purchase it again and use it over and over and over again. I have not used as many of the alpha beta daily peels these last few months because I actually ran out. And by ran out, I mean the box. These were the last two. And then I needed to go dig out my stash in order to pull another box out. And that didn't happen in the midst of the travel. So I didn't get a 3-day boot camp in at any point. I only had 2 days, and that's it. Next is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning. This is their conditioning mask. Yes, there are oftentimes I will have this on and the avocado combined and sit under the hair steamer for an amazing deep condition. Yes, I will repurchase. The next is another Elemis eye cream. This one is from that same warehouse that sells directly to spas. Yes, we'll repurchase. The next things are an eyeliner from MAC in the color Evil Twin, which is kind of a purple color. I love this on like the waterline. Brown eyes, purple. Absolutely love it. The next is a bushy brow pencil from Lime Crime, and this was in their dark brown. I don't even know if Lime Crime, well, I know they're not in Ulta or Sephora anymore. I know I purchased this on their website, but I haven't been on their website lately to see if this product is still available. I did like this though. It had a good spoolie, and then it actually has a pretty wide, you can see the top there, pretty wide brow pencil. So it made filling in the brows easy. I know I need work on brows, so yes to the product. And this is one from Elf. I don't know if Elf still makes this, but when I purchased these, I purchased a ton of them and they were only $1. And would I repurchase them again? Yeah, I didn't have any issues with them. And for what they do and the price, I was pleased with them. Comes with a great spoolie. And the black brown color is like the perfect brow color for me. But you can see the end there is much, much smaller than the one from Lime Crime with the bushy brow. That was from Lime Crime. The next item is the Agave Lip Scrub. And would I purchase this again? The answer is no. This was, and it's not because they changed the formula. They did, and it did not do them any favors. But I would probably I wouldn't even repurpose the pot, because here is the absolute best and inexpensive lip scrub. Listen closely. 1/4 of a teaspoon of sugar from your kitchen. It could be brown, it could be white, it could be, you pick. And enough olive oil from your kitchen to turn that into a paste and scrub your lips until your heart is content. The sugar is going to exfoliate. It is going to smooth. It has a natural, peeling process to it. And then the olive oil, it's edible, it's hydrating, it's a good oil. That's all you need. I can't believe that I was spending my money on lip scrubs. And the reason I don't know that I would keep the pot, maybe I would to make up a little bit to travel with, but it's because whenever I need it, I can always just run to the kitchen and literally put a little bit of sugar in my hand, pour a little bit of olive oil in my hand, and as I am making my way back to the bathroom, I am mixing it up and already scrubbing and applying. So I don't know that I need a pot, but I don't know. Maybe I'll make up one to keep in my travel bag. The next is a travel Lysol. listen, I go through dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of these throughout the course of the year. I don't always show them. I don't always think to bring them because I just assume that people are still cleaning and fighting germs because I was doing that long before the pandemic. But what I have found is that as I continue to wipe down every hotel room and spray, um, the hotels are not cleaning as they could or should in between guests because sometimes those Clorox wipes are not. Be careful if you're traveling. So wipes and Lysol. So yes, we'll repurchase. The next item is a Dr. Jart Radiant Serum. This is peptidin. I don't know that I would purchase this in the full size. I don't even know if they still make this, but it could be. No, I wouldn't. I would not repurchase this. I would not. I was just thinking about if it would do for fine lines, but this is a radiance formula. So if I'm going to purchase one from this line, it would actually be a different formulation. So no to the Dr. Jart. The yes to the Elemis Peptide 4 Adaptive Day Cream. Yes, and again, bottles of things in the US, they come in much larger bottles. Elemis is usually half the size because it packs a punch, but I would purchase this again and would travel with it and would recommend it. The next item is the Inkyless Hyaluronic Acid Serum. The answer is yes. I just opened a new one and they have changed the dispensing. I've talked about this every time I've shown this one that it's liquid, and then based on this top, I use way too much of it because it feels like water. It's very very thin. The new one actually has a flip top, which I'm not crazy about because of travel. But it actually has a little hole in the top that is similar to the Necessaire body wash, and I have much better control of dispensing a drop or two. But I'm not crazy about the flip top. But will I repurchase this again? Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we are really narrowing it down now. This is the Chronos, not to be confused with the system that you may be using at work. But this is a gel hydrating moisturizer from Natura. Yes, I do like this. It has a super short shelf life though. So if you are going to purchase this, you need to make sure that you are beginning to end because once you open it, it does not stay. It is not long for this world. But I would repurchase it again, but probably not in a size much larger than this one. It would be perfect for travel. The last four items here. This is the last of my Fresh Seaberry Moisturizing Face Oil. I feel like I need to have a memorial service for this product because I have used it for years or had used it for years, and now it's gone. My stash is gone, and I just feel like I need them to replace this. There were omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9 in here. Pure moisture. Sea buckthorn oil. My skin loves this stuff. I've got to find another brand that makes it. So that is the Fresh Face Oil. The next item is the Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. The answer to this is yes. For this to be drugstore price, this is magic in a bottle. You can see the results in your complexion with consistent use of this. So I would say yes, 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 and yes again to that one. The next item is one from the brand Topicals. This is from the brand. The brand is Topicals. The product is called High Roller, and this is for like bumps, ingrown hairs, or the prevention thereof. So, like if you have someone in your house that has like razor bumps or ingrown hairs, again, razor bumps from getting their hair cut. So, men or women, I've recommended this to several friends and family members that have struggled with that, and they love this product. If you are waxing or shaving your bikini area, this is great as a pre and post treatment for a couple of days to kind of keep everything smooth and even and bright. Just make sure that you're not using one in your pubic area and then turning around and using it on someone's head. You do need to be hygienic and have separate ones. This stuff, though, is amazing. I will continue to purchase this. And then the last item, drum roll, is another fragrance. This one is in the travel size, the Rollerball. This is the Nest Dahlia and Vines. When I tell you this is my signature scent, I don't know what I'm going to do when I finally go through my final stash of everything that I picked up in this. Maybe by then they'll bring it back. This is definitely day appropriate, night appropriate, work appropriate. This is my signature scent. It is very ladylike, Dahlia and Vines. It is amazing. Would I repurchase it again? You bet your behind I would. I just need to be able to find where any residual stock is. So that is it. That is 2.5 quarters of empties and what I would repurchase and what I would not. And there are several items that I just wouldn't go back to based on my usage of these products, but there are quite a few packages that I will absolutely recycle and reuse. So let me know, have you tried any of these products? Was this overwhelming? I apologize that I've skipped a couple of quarters, but I feel like I'm back on track now. Let me know down in the comments, what products are you currently using for body care? So body wash, moisturizers, oil, scrubs. I want to know because the warm weather is going to be returning here soon. And I want to know what products you have that I may not have tried yet that I should consider. Or maybe I've influenced you to try some of the ones that you've seen in these videos over and over again. Either way, I want to know what you're using down below. Thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, take care.